welcome one and all in here, out there, all around the world to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Well, it's just our second show of 2020, and so far we're not doing too well on the New Year's resolution of don't go to war with Iran. Ever since President Trump ordered the drone strike that killed top Iranian General Qasem Soleimani, we've been waiting on pins and needles to see how Iran would respond. It's like our country has sent an impulsive late-night text, and now we're nervously staring at those three little dots. This morning, a top Iranian security official revealed that the country has drawn up 13 scenarios to retaliate, also known as an Ayatollah's dozen. U.S. officials are reportedly concerned that Iran could try to strike a high-level American leader. Well, I don't know who the equivalent of Soleimani would be in the United States. Who would it have to be? Let's see, they'd have to be a well-known military leader who is a national symbol of security and stability. Oh, my God, it's the general. Get out of there, sir. Trump isn't real happy about Iran not being real happy with him, and he showed that today when he met with the Prime Minister of Greece for a very grumpy episode of Chair Chat. Trump was asked about his decision to take out Soleimani, and he had no regrets.
He was traveling with the head of Hezbollah. They weren't there to discuss a vacation. They weren't there to go to a nice resort someplace in Baghdad.
And that's why we blew him up, because he wasn't staying at one of my hotels, okay?
After getting criticized for threatening to attack Iran's cultural sites, Trump walked it back, kind of, sort of.
They're allowed to kill our people. They're allowed to maim our people. They're allowed to blow up everything that we have, and there's nothing that stops them. And we are, according to various laws, supposed to be very careful with their cultural heritage. And you know what? If that's what the law is, I like to obey the law.
I like to obey the law. Just ask Paul Manafort or Michael Cohen if they ever get out of federal prison. They will vouch for me. Those two guys, they're gonna.
With the Greek Prime Minister sitting right there beside him, Trump also praised Americans of Greek heritage.
We have a tremendous Greek population, over 3 million people, as I understand it. That's fantastic. I really feel I know most of them. I think I know all of them, come to think of it.
I know everyone from Greece. Rizzo, Frenchie, Danny Zuko. Tell me more, did you get very far? Tell me more, like does he have a car?
I'll go Greece now.
So, come on with it. Come on, man, get into it.
So things are bad with Iran, but don't you worry. Things are also bad with Iraq. On Sunday, Iraq's parliament voted to expel American troops. So, Iraq said, get out, and the Pentagon was like, okay. Evidently, because yesterday we found out that the Defense Department sent Iraq a letter saying that they were repositioning our forces for movement out of Iraq. But almost immediately after the release of that letter, our top general said the letter suggesting the U.S. would withdraw from Iraq was a mistake. Oops-a-troopsie. Pentagon says that the copy of the unsigned letter that was leaked to the press was a draft that was shared with the Iraqi military for the purposes of coordination. It was never sent as a formal memorandum. You can't send someone a letter of that magnitude and then say it doesn't mean anything. That's like saying, honey, that breakup email was from my drafts folder. Now, as I was saying, with this ring I thee wed.